using my strategy, which is technical analysis. I will show you how I trade using support and resistance levels, uptrends, downtrends, and other patterns on the market. I will show you setups which I personally use and I'm good at. For analysis, I work with 15 seconds Japanese candlesticks to analyze the market. Also, I will plan deals from 1 to 5 minutes. Of course, everything will be depending on the specific situation. Because guys, I don't force trades, I wait for the right moment. So, first of all, we need to earn this money, and only then, if it will be possible, I will show you everything at the end of our video. So guys, let's get started. We have to find the first entry point. So guys, let's set up a horizontal line right away. Let's put it on the upper values of these candles. We determine the resistance level here. At the same time, we can also see that there was a good confident uptrend here, and also after touching this level, there was a pullback down. Guys, after the pullback, the price reversed. At the same time, there is still room for the level. We also see that the main price lows are getting higher, and in this case, I suggest to open a deal with 3-minute margin to buy following the overall uptrend. Guys, it is likely that the price will continue to move towards the level in the near future, and it is on this upward movement, on the convergence of the price with the level, we will try to make money. Guys, I chose such amount of time because, as you understand, the price can move in waves, and even with the upward movements, there may be pullbacks in the opposite direction. That's why we chose such time. So guys, let's wait for the outcome. Join my private channel for free trading signals. Well, my dear traders, as you can see, the price has continued to move towards the level, and here we got the profit. 3 minutes was just enough for us. I have managed to earn on this upward movement, and in most cases, such trading situations work out themselves well. And guys, as you can see, this is our first deal. We got a profit, amazing start, so let's continue. Alright, we have a level of support down here, and let's also set up a horizontal line along the lower values of these candles here. We determine the level of support here. At the same time, we also see that there is a good confident downward movement going on here. At the moment, the price has approached the level, and this is the third touch in the last 20 minutes. Guys, we will observe the price a little bit. It is likely that this level will be broken in the near future, and if the price starts to go beyond the level, then we will open a deal to sell. So guys, the price has moved beyond the level by momentum. Here we'll immediately open a 1-minute deal to sell. Guys, as you can see, a fairly impulsive confident red candle has formed here. The level is currently being breached, and I got into the most impulsive downward movement of the price at the very moment of breaking through the level. And as a rule, in such case, 1 minute is quite enough. Guys, it is on this downward movement that we will try to make money. I hope that 1 minute will be enough for us, and guys, at least for now, the price continues steadily move down. So let's wait for the end of our deal, guys. 40% of you guys watch my videos without subscribing. Let's fix that. That's amazing. As you can see, the support level has been broken and impulsive red candlesticks have formed. Here I got a great steady profit. The price really has a great potential for decline. Guys, this trade situation has worked out perfectly well. Let's continue trading and find some more working situations on the market. So guys, we also have a resistance level. Let's set a horizontal line along the upper values of these candles. We determine the resistance level. At the same time, we also see that the price has approached our level. Recently, the price has been moving in waves. That is, there have been downward pullbacks. I suggest to open a deal here with a margin of 3 minutes to buy, also according to the general uptrend. Guys, it is likely that the price will continue to move towards the level in the near future. Since the price here also has a good potential to increase, it is on this upward movement that we will try to make money. Guys, 3 minutes is the time with the margin, take into account consolidation or pullback down. Guys, I hope that in this case, such time will be enough. And so, my dear traders, let's wait for the end of our deal. If you don't have a registered account with a broker yet, then the link to the broker is in the pinned comment under this video. The strategy I'm talking about is suitable for any broker, but I only trade on Quotex and Pocket option, and I advise you to do the same. It's best to register on one of these websites because there are some of the brokers that actually have a license. With them, it's not scary to keep large amounts on your balance with the fear that they will be stolen somewhere, or simply not withdrawn at one moment saying that you traded unfairly. Believe me, this also happens unfortunately. Alright, it's not bad. As you can see, there was a downward pullback, but after that the upward movement continued. Especially recently, the price has started to move quite impulsively, but the most important thing is that the upward movement has continued and I managed to earn on this movement. Guys, at the same time, 3 minutes was just enough for us in this case, and so I think it's great. Let's continue, guys. So guys, let's set up a horizontal line along the upper values of the candlesticks on the left. We determine a certain level of resistance here. At the same time, I also see that there was a good confident uptrend here. The price approached this level, then after touching there was a pullback down, and after the pullback the price turned around and is approaching this level again. At the same time, the price has a good potential to increase. Here we'll open a deal for 3 minutes to buy following the overall uptrend. Guys, it is more likely that the price will continue to move towards the level in the near future, and as we see that the main price lows are getting higher, that is, the price mainly moving up. Guys, it is on this upward movement, on the convergence of the price with the level, that we will try to make money here. I hope that 3 minutes will be enough for us in this situation, so let's wait for the end of our deal, guys. Alright, great guys, the price is approaching our level. We got the profit here. I have managed to earn on this movement. Guys, this situation has also worked out well, and so let's continue our trading situation, guys. So let's rewind the graph a little to the left. Now we'll set a horizontal line here along the lower values of these candles. We determine the level of support. At the same time, we can see that the downtrend is forming at the moment. The price is moving down and approaching our level. Guys, we also see that there's still a lot of space to reach the support level. In this situation, I suggest to open a deal with a margin of 5 minutes to sell, as well as a carding to the general downtrend. Since the price has a good downward potential, it is more likely that the price will also continue to move down in the near future. Guys, we will now try to make money on this downward movement, on the convergence of the price with the support level. Guys, at the same time, I took the time of 5 minutes with the margin, also taking into a possible consolidation or a rollback up. And because, guys, we still have some space to reach the support level, this time will be enough. I think that in 5 minutes the price will manage to get closer to this level, and so let's wait for the end of our deal, guys. So guys, it's not bad. As you can see, the downtrend continued to exist. The price has moved closer to the support level, and I have managed to earn on this movement, guys. I have correctly managed to predict the further price movement of the chart. And at the same time, 5 minutes was enough, guys. Let's continue. So guys, here we can see that there was a good confident downtrend. There is also a support level at the bottom. After touching the level, it was rolled back up. Then after the pullback, the price reversed and is approaching our level again. We also see that the main price highs are getting lower. That is, the price has a good downward potential. And in this case, I suggest to open a deal for literally 2 minutes to sell in a downtrend, guys. It is likely that the price will continue to move towards the level. It is also quite possible that it will be breached. We will try to make money on this downward movement, and since there is very little space left before the level, I think 2 minutes will be quite enough. At least we can already see the red candles continue to form, guys. The price has approached the level and it is already starting to go beyond it. So guys, let's wait for the outcome. So guys, the price really continued to move down. Also, as you can see, the support level has been broken and we got the profit. So I have managed to earn on this movement. Such trading situations also work well in most cases, guys. So let's continue our trading session. Guys, in this case, I suggest that we immediately set a horizontal line along the lower values of the candles on the left. We determine the level of support here. At the same time, we also see that there was a good confident downward movement. At the moment, the price moving in the consolidation zone, while there is still room to reach the support level. We'll open 5-minute downtrend deal with you here, since the price also has a good downward potential here. It is more likely that the price will also continue to move down to the support level in the near future, and it is on this downward movement that we will try to make money. So I think that 5 minutes will also be enough, guys, in this situation, take into account possible consolidation. So let's wait for the end of our deal, guys. So guys, that's amazing. The price continued to move down and the support level was broken. We got the profit here. I've correctly predicted the further price movement of the chart. Guys, the price really has a great potential for going down. Well, so far everything is going great, guys, so let's continue. Alright, we also have a support level down here. Now let's put a horizontal line along the lower values of the candles on the left. At the same time, we also see that at the moment the price has approached our level. After that, there was a slight upward pullback, and after the pullback, the price continues to move down again. So this is where I just open a deal for just 1 minute to go down. The price has an excellent downward potential with a high probability that this level will be broken in the near future. And guys, it is likely that I will get into an impulsive downward price movement that is at the very moment of breaking through the level. And guys, as you know, in such situations 1 minute is usually quite enough, so I hope that the same happens in the future. So guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Okay guys, that's not bad. As you can see, this level has indeed been breached. Impulsive red candlesticks have formed and I managed to make money on this movement. As you can see, 1 minute was enough for us. Guys, I think we just continue our trading session. Alright, in this case, I suggest setting a horizontal line along the lower values of these candles. Guys, we determined the level of support here. At the same time, we also see that after the second touch, there was an upward pullback. And after the pullback, the price reversed and moves down again. I suggest open a deal here for literally 2 minutes to sell, also according to the general downtrend. Since the price has a great potential to go down, it is likely that the price will continue to move towards the level. It is also quite possible that this level will be breached, guys, in the near future. We will try to make money on this movement, and so my dear traders, let's wait for the outcome. So guys, it's not bad. Once again, I have correctly predicted the further movement of the chart. As you can see, the support level has also been broken and we got the profit here. The price has a great downward potential, and as you can see, in most trading situations they're working out well. So guys, let's continue our trading session. Alright guys, in this case, I will also set a horizontal line along the upper values of these candles. We determine the resistance level here. At the same time, we also see that there was a steady upward movement here, then there was a downward pullback from this level. After the pullback, the price turned around and is approaching the level again. Guys, at the same time, the main price lows are getting higher. I suggest opening a deal here for literally 2 minutes to buy following the overall uptrend. It is likely that in this case, the price will continue to move towards the level. It is also quite possible that it will be breached. We can see that an impulsive green candle is forming at the moment. We will try to make money on this upward movement as well as on a possible breakout of the level. Now let's observe the price and wait for the result. So guys, as you can see, the upward movement has continued and the resistance level has been fully broken through. So we got great confident profit. The price has a great potential to go up. And guys, as I said, in most cases such trading situations work well. And now let's continue our trading session. So guys, here we see that there was a good confident uptrend. Here is also a certain resist level at the top. Let's also set a horizontal line along the upper values of the candlesticks here. We determine the resistance level. At the same time, we see that after pullback, the price turn around and again approaching the level and is already starting to go beyond it. This is where we will open a deal for just 1 minute to buy. It is likely that this level will be broken in the near future, guys. We will try to make money on this upward movement. It is likely that I will also get into the impulsive upward movement of the price itself, the very moment of breaking through the level. Guys, you know that in such situations, 1 minute is quite enough. So my dear traders, let's wait for the end of our deal. Okay guys, unfortunately there has been some kind of attenuation. The price rolled back down, but after the upward movement continued, one of our transactions turned profitable, but the other two transactions turned unprofitable. Well, this is where we get the drawdown. Well, let's not get upset, it happens sometimes, guys. Anyway, we see that at the moment there is a certain tightening of the resistance level. I think that this level will be broken in the near future, so therefore we can try to open the next deal with you here. Just at the moment the green candle continues to form, I hope that this time we will still be able to earn on this upward movement. The resistance level will be fully broken through, guys. Therefore, guys, let's now observe the price and see what happens here in the next minute. So guys, it's not bad at all. The upward movement nevertheless continued, and as you can see, the resistance level was fully broken through. This is where we got the profit. At the same time, 1 minute was enough for us, guys. Well, in the meantime, I already have $4,423 on my deposit, and since I have managed to achieve my goal, we will leave a withdrawal request. So click on the display picture, then we find and select the finance section from the list, then from the following list we find and click withdrawal button, and after that I will be taken to the withdrawal menu. Now let's wait 1 second, the page will load. Okay, great guys, so we are in the withdrawal menu. In this line, select the payment method. I currently have the Tether USDT TRC20 selected. I will leave this payment method. Then the next lower line, you need to enter the amount that we need to withdraw. I will leave a request for $4,400. That's why I'm writing this exact amount here. So guys, then in the next we insert the address of USDT e-wallet. I'm just putting it here. Now scroll down a bit. This means that now we can click the continue button. So now let's wait a bit, the page will load. Alright, so guys, that's great. As you can see, our application has been accepted. This means that this amount will be credited to my account in the near future. So guys, I think everything was great today. So guys, as you can see, everything worked out well, even though we had unsuccessful deals, which is totally fine because it happens in the market. I always tell you that it's super important to always keep some funds on your deposit. And also guys, if you feel stressed from such situations, just take it easy and have some rest maybe. It's really crucial to trade using your cold mind. Anyway guys, as you can see, our strategy worked so well because I had profit, and you can also do the same guys. Just find similar situations which we had today on the market, try trade on them. But for the newbie guys, I have a closed community where I share my trading signals. They're totally for free, you can use them. And how to get into this closed group, guys, text me code word signal on my Telegram. The link will be down below. Also guys, if you enjoyed this video, please put a big thumbs up to this video, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. I wish to have profitable deals. Bye bye.